Okay, this is 7020 Bay Road. It's all residential, surrounded by some beautiful houses, private entrance to a gated community across, but mostly just a bunch of big, beautiful houses. So you have a circular drive out front, great for guests, and then a driveway to the backyard, which I know you're interested in a lot of the stuff that's in the back. And the house has been vacant for a few months. Not sure who's maintaining it. Obviously, grass is a little long, things like that. But here we are, leading up to the front door. I guess you get to keep the the lions' names. And everybody needs a gargoyle on their front yard as well. But cute little patio area. You could actually have some seating out front, or just do some more landscaping. But it's a pretty fair distance from the road to the house. Let's go in. Okay, so we just came in these double doors. Here's the windows that lead out to where the patio is out front. This is a gigantic island. Nice chrome molding on the cabinets. They're newer. Big, tall. Backsplash. Much storage and drawers. But this is like one big, so that would be your dining area right here. And then you have your great room with the storage. There's two big ceiling fans here. Now it looks like what they did is this was like naughty pine ceiling, and they painted it white, but it gives it almost like that distressed look. So it could easily be redone, but this is nice to have a big storage area here. Go this way. So you have another storage closet in here. This leads out to the patio. We'll go out there. I'm gonna guess that it might be one of the primaries right here. It's on the whole separate side of the house by itself. Ooh, another big closet. Can't get the light on in there, but that's a huge walk-in closet. This bathroom must have been its own bedroom at some point. They've got two sinks here, which is great. And a separate stall for the toilet. And then this huge shower. I'm not sure where the light is, but this shower is huge. It has like this body spray unit, and then a regular shower. It has two seats. Has this funky curtain on it, but I don't think you really even need a curtain. I can't imagine the water coming out of this. It's so huge. But you have a dressing area that's like crazy big. And then you have this room off of the bedroom, which I'm not sure what it would be, unless you wanted to do like a home office. It's a cute little room for a home office if you needed one. kind of weird that it would be off the bathroom, but again, like you're walking through this huge bathroom into this bedroom. You know, obviously it needs paint. This is a pretty tile floor, and it runs all the way through the entire space. Back out to the great room. This is carpet, but that's easy to take care of. Go down this hallway off the great room, and we have another large bathroom. Very nice with the seat. Might be good for your mom on this side of because it would be easy for her. This cabinet's a little destroyed, but right, so there's 2 bedrooms down this end of the hallway. You know, again, even if you made one your mother's bedroom and one a guest room or a sitting room for her, this room faces out to the front. So those are the bushes that would take you out to the front door. A little bit of a window seat there. Again, they all have the same, like I said, must have been a pine board ceiling at some point. And now it's, so we're gonna go back. So like this was kind of nice that this was its own wing. And then the master was like this whole wing. So you're separate. Go back through this kitchen. Really pretty. Like I said, huge island. This is the back hallway. So this is the laundry room. I'll come back in once I get all the way out, but I wanted to take you out to the first garage. So this is a 2-car garage attached to the house. Okay. Hot water heater. Some storage in the garage. Water softening system. Not unusual. Okay. Looks like they took the floor up in this room and didn't put anything back down, but again, not a big deal. So washer, dryer, laundry room, coming right in from the garage. Then you would come back into the house itself. Big storage closet here. Could be used as a pantry because we're literally right here off of the kitchen. Oh, but we have a pantry. So 2 huge pantries and storage right off of the kitchen. That always comes in handy. Lots of windows, very light and bright. Lots of doors. Now these are triple doors. So what happens here is when you open one, it slides all the way across. Right? So that you get this feeling. Now you only have the one door and it's open. And there's 2 sets of these. So basically this is indoor, outdoor living. Come out to the sunroom. A little wet bar here, the microwave. I will tell you, it's been like 100 degrees here, besides all the rain that we just got as well. Not a really high ceiling in this porch, but looks like they had a TV out here. Again, lots of big windows across. Now the yard is completely fenced, so that would help with the dogs.
There's a run there.
A what?
Like a separate dog run.
Okay, so then we are outside. Separate patio. There is a dog run, separate dog run, that you keep the dogs in, I guess. There is a hot tub under this pergola. It's running. I have no idea if it's in good shape or not. Oh, yeah. Of course, it's so hot here today. The idea of sitting in one, you'd have to wait until this gets a little cooler. But I'm in the backyard now. That's your detached storage. We'll go in there in a minute. But again, the house is vacant, so the pool looks like a vacant pool. That, and of course, you know, we just had about 20 inches of rain. So you have a little shaded pergola out here too. It's got a little bar on it. You got some seats in the pool. Totally fenced, but there's a staircase going down. I guess the dogs would enjoy that part. Nice that you can hang out back here. Very private. You know, again, it's nothing but a lot of farms and beautiful houses in this area. This is like a little, I don't know, you want to call it she shed? Got a bunch of water here. Yeah, like I said, it rained, at least 20 inches in the last few days. Sorry. Stepping in some puddles. But this is a cute little shed. Looks like they had some sort of garden on this section at some point. And again, like I said, this looks like they said in the advertisement it was a dog run, and definitely a very large area. And there's electricity out here too, which is kind of odd to have it in the middle of the yard, but I guess kind of helpful as well too. This was the back of your primary suite. It's got the metal roof. Like I said, because it's vacant, it's an estate that owned it. Not sure what happened to the people that were living here. Oop. So this driveway is huge and it fits a ton of vehicles. We got a gate out to the driveway from the backyard as well. People next door have totally fenced their yard as well. Now this has a 3-car garage. There was also some additional parking behind this. I'm not sure what. I mean, I know you want to have a boat, and we're not far from the public launch at the Waccamaw River. But this is an extremely large piece of property. And you still have all that parking in the back of that shed. Almost like a little bathhouse. Or you could make it into one, you know, for connected to the pool somehow and use it as a bathhouse. But here's the inside of the garage. Oh, wow. Somebody was definitely a car collector. Isn't that beautiful? But they got this cool checkerboard floor in here, rubber. I don't know if you're creative. There's probably 1,000 good things you could use it for. It takes me right out to the pool. And again. Like I said, the pool, unfortunately, we've had so much rain. So much rain in the last few days, but this is where we are back here if you're sitting at the bar at your pool. Okay, so back out to the front. We saw this part over here. We came in the front. There's a sidewalk that leads to the garage. Now these are your two attached garages, so you would park your car in here. Plenty of parking. I mean, obviously he was a car enthusiast, because that car that's in the multi-garage shed is beautiful. And it looks like they had some beautiful landscaping at one time, but it's totally overgrown. Behind that is your AC unit, and he has his garbage cans for storage. Hardy board siding looks really pretty. And like I said, tin roof. Lots and lots of room. This is definitely an unusual home. It needs some things, some paint, some flooring, some love, but it's an unusual home. Can be an absolute masterpiece if you had the energy and the wherewithal to want to go into it. You'd have to take your boat to the public landing, which is down by the Waccamaw River, where you could launch it and you could sail up the river or down the river and go out dining from your boat, etc. Fishing off of the docks, fishing off of your pool. Off of your boat. But it's got a great pool for the dogs and you, and a gorgeous yard for them to run in. Lots of potential. All right, I'm at the public launch area now. There's actually people fishing off of this dock if you want to come down and fish. We have a nice little ramp that takes you down. This is the Waccamaw River, running high, because again, we just had 20 inches of rain. But I'm standing on the public launch, so if you could launch your boat off of this dock. Plenty of parking. And literally, I could have walked here from the house. You're probably, half a mile best. But plenty of parking, porta potty. But you see people are bringing in their boats. And then they're taking them down to this docking area. But I know it's not in your backyard, but really can't get much closer. In this river will take you either into downtown Conway, or it could take you up through the Intercoastal. Lots of exploring that you could do. A lot of places you could stop to eat along the way.